This one is pretty hard to get it to flow. If you're not used to doing these kind of arpeggio shapes, then I suggest you just take any of the shapes rather than playing the whole thing and just practice those on their own first, because you will need to get used to applying this kind of extension with the left hand, especially mixing it up with sweeps and so on, the way that I do it. So let me show you what the pattern is. And we're going to play an A minor. We're going to sweep it here with the left hand, and I'm using fingers 1 and 2, beg your pardon, 1 and 3, then 2 here, barring across 2 strings, and then barring at the top here. Whoops. And then on the top, I'm playing this. That is literally, it's just a pentatonic shape here. So we get frets 17, 20, 22 and 24. So we're doing exactly what we did before. Hammer, hammer, tap, pull off, pull off, pull off. And then just descend through your sweep as you did before. So that's basically what we're going to be applying to each and every arpeggio shape in this sequence. It is quite challenging. It takes a while to build up that speed, you know, so keep it nice and slow. Okay, so the sweeps are pretty obvious there. I've tabbed all of these out with all the picking patterns that I'm using anyway, so you can consult the tab if you're unsure of how you want to do it. So next shape, we're just going to descend chromatically here by a fret. And then we're going to play an E major chord. It's actually an E7 chord, that's how this pattern moves, and we're going to be tapping the same fret every time, fret 24. So here we have, I'll do it nice and slowly. Now that descending portion, again, you can hammer from nowhere if you want. I really like the sound of it when it's hammered from nowhere, but you can continue to sweep it if you want. It's up to you. So moving on, we're going to play the same shape as we did for the first one. So an A minor, well, it's a minor triad, but we're going to play it here at fret 15. And in this instance, what we're going to do on the top string, we're going to play this kind of minor 6 shape. So we have the triad, so that's 15, 18, 22, and then tap at 24. Oops. Okay, that's that shape. Then we're going to move down and do exactly the same shape that we did for the previous major arpeggio. Okay, once more. Okay, moving down, we're going to do just a straight major arpeggio with the root here. So if you notice, we're getting a nice chromatic line in the bass. We're tapping the major 7th here, so I guess that's kind of like an F major 7. And here, because of the nature of where the fingers lie, you really have to pick each one of these. So moving on, major arpeggio. So same as before, but this time we're going to change the shape a bit. We're actually going to play an E minor triad on the top string. So that's 12, 15, 19, tap at 24. Bit stretchy, but this is good. It's a good. That's why I've called this the guitar gym. It's a good solid workout. So once you've done that, we're going to descend with that major shape. Then we're going to move down here. It's a D minor triad, and we're going to tap the 9th at fret 24, so that gives us the ninth here, so you get kind of like a minor triad there with an added ninth. Great sound. Then we're going to simply shift up and play an E major triad, but then we're going to tap at fret 22, then slide up to 24, then back down, finish the shape, slide up to 17. And that's the whole pattern. It's pretty challenging, but you know, break these down, do these arpeggios separately, work on them nice and slowly, then only when you feel ready, try and put it all together.